experience the power and healing of sacred geometry, Joseph Labruto III has put this divine information into affirmation cards. Each card and symbol has been invoked with the divine energy of our Creator, archangels, and ascended masters. Each card is given an affirmation beginning with the words, I am, meaning the strength of God. Receive protection, heal trauma, and manifest all of your desires with the help of these cards. To get your set, go to ourjourneyoflife.com today. Is there more to life than what we know? Written by world-renowned psychic medium Joseph Labruto III. Through this amazing collection of channeled messages, you will find the answers to the most basic questions asked by humanity. This book is truly a spiritual journey and awakening to find God. Ron Ash, book reviewer, said, I found this book extremely difficult to put down. To order your copy of Is There More to Life Than What We Know, visit us at ourjourneyoflife.com.
Joseph is amazing. I just got my reading today about, he started out saying my mom's name who passed 3 months ago. And then he jumped into my dad who passed just 2 months ago. Basically, he told me they're proud of me. They told me about keep writing my music, keep playing my Spanish guitar, and I love them. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm a little overwhelmed of what Joseph, what my mom came through with Joseph tonight. So my mom gave me this figurine that I adored since she was a child, and I happened to carry it upside down, and it fell out of the box and broke into 100 pieces.
And for Joseph to have come out with that is
unbelievable, by her saying, it's okay, it's just a porcelain figure, which he has told me before.
And if anything for him to come up with.
Yeah, it just validates that she's here. And
she is here.
Yeah, she is here, always in my heart. But yeah, Love you,
Mine
Mom.
too.
Thank you,
Bye,
Joseph.
Big Red.
The most amazing reading is he hit everything on point with my son. It was 2.5 months ago, and he was on point about the hatred and the fighting and everything. I was praying for him to come through, praying, please, and I screamed my name. And my brother screamed my name too behind me. And then when he mentioned the dog tag, I was like, and the military, it was like, his dad was in the military, and then I had my dog tag and my son's picture. And then he just started coming with everything that was there, that I was in there in my head. I love it. He's amazing. He's amazing. I just want to tell you, I can't wait. I want to have a home. I want to do a whole thing with my family. I can't wait. He's awesome.
Hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to another night of love, healing, and laughter.
Wait,
It's good to
I thought it was love, laughter, and healing. Healing, love, and laughter.
there we
Healing.
go. I thought it always started with love, didn't it?
Well,
Everything
the
starts with love.
H's, you know, the H's. So love, laughter, and healing. Or healing, because we have to heal first, and then the love comes, and then the laughter comes.
Okay.
Kind of.
Well,
All right,
go ahead and
everybody.
start.
Take a breath, everybody. Wednesday.
Wonderful. Okay, so we've both been traveling. You traveled last week, and I had to fill in on the Wednesday, and then I traveled this past week, and you had to fill in on the Wednesday. Now we're back here together. It's been 2 weeks since we've been together.
Has it really been 2 weeks since we've been together?
Yeah, because
Wow.
last week you had to do a show on your own last Wednesday, and then the following Wednesday you were in Pensacola, and I did a show on my own. So
Well, that was awesome.
here
I
we
mean,
are.
it was fun. It was nice. The energy was there because it was our time, and so it felt special, to tune in. And people have been checking in. We have new people every week coming from all over the world.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
And the room is filling up. So for those of you who are listening on YouTube and Facebook, if you want a reading, you have to log in. That's how I work. Kristen will do comment readings. So if you leave a comment about your life path session, life path reading, I'll also can do that too as well. If you want to get in touch with somebody who's passed over, a loved one, you have to log in. I have to hear your voice. I have to get your vibration. I have to have your energy here in the room. That way they can speak through me and to you. That's how, I want to plug in directly. So
Sophie.
the The room is filling up, and I'm going to bring everybody out on the room pretty soon to say hello and everything. But we have a lot of, I saw your post saying we have a lot of exciting things happening and coming up. So,
Okay, go do doggy duty. Okay. My daughter just came home from cheerleading.
oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, did you say you saw me posting that some stuff is coming up?
Yep, you posted some stuff is coming up, some exciting stuff. So what's
Do I get to talk about it now? Tell me. I'm so excited.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
is now the time? Okay. So me and Joseph have we have so many things going on, but we have finally scheduled our workshops, which is coming up April 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And we will be live at the Jamar Enlightenment Center. And guess what, Joseph? I spoke to Rachel, who spoke to Jamar, and they're tossing around the idea of letting us stream some of it live. So they're just,
Wonderful.
I already have a cameraman. I actually hired a cameraman, Joseph. So he's going to start recording us. He's going to get our demo reel together, get all this footage together and stuff that we're doing. And we're going to make workshops online and stuff like that. So we got a lot of fun stuff. So y'all, if you're local, if you're in the West Palm Beach area or anywhere that you would feel like driving to our area, come and see us. So, we practice social distancing there. So we have about 12 people, I believe, are allowed to be there live.
15 tops on there.
15 tops.
Yeah, where normally we would have 45 to 50 people, or sometimes 70 at that room.
Yeah, that's going to be next. I told Rachel that today. I said, I love that you have this, that we can be real intimate, and you can almost guarantee that whoever comes will get a reading from both of us. We have various workshops going on throughout the weekend. I know but I know that from whether it's one or him, you will get a reading that weekend. We're doing energy healing. We're developing our psychic skills. We are channeling our.
Let's talk about each workshop one at a time.
Okay, go ahead. You tell me about Friday. You're so good at Friday. You tell, and then I'll tell. Go ahead.
Friday is my Speaking to Heaven event. It's me getting in touch with the loved ones from the other side. I do a group reading. This is what I'm known for. Most of you have heard me do group readings before. So this is what I'm doing Friday night. We're starting at 7 p.m. sharp, and I'll be bringing your loved ones through. Saturday, we have another day of workshops again, and I will be starting off with Divine Healing with the Masters, where I channel the Masters to come heal. Healing of the mind, body, and soul, healing of diseases, aches and pains. I channel these masters in, and they do the healing work. My following workshop after that is, I have these cards. Do I have them here? Nope, I didn't have them. But they're called Divine Affirmation cards. I am doing a workshop on there. The cards are included in the workshop, so you get a free deck of cards with the meditation recording on it. I explain how these sacred geometry symbols work on the cards and how we use them in our everyday life for prosperity, for healing, for protection. And that's the second workshop that I'll be doing on Saturday. Then Kristen comes in for her workshop.
Yes, and my workshop is from 4 to 6, I've been told. And I think, which one am I doing, Joseph? Which one am I doing on Saturday evening?
You're doing some readings on Saturday.
Okay. So I'm doing the readings. Okay, so we are doing energy healing on Saturday evening. So everyone is going to come. We're going to clear the room. We're going to discuss everyone's different energy vibration pattern. We're going to learn how everyday living and being around all those energies that we're around all the time, from work to the grocery store, to our families, to our partners, and how that energy is affecting us every single day. It affects how we feel. It affects our decisions, our choices. It affects everything. So I want to show you guys how to recognize that energy when it's in your field, how to release it, how to clear it out, how to move it out of the way, and how to do this pretty much every day. So you'll be feeling better by the end of that. That's Saturday evening.
Are you doing any readings Saturday?
Oh, I believe I'll be doing life path readings on that workshop. Yeah, so the second half will be life path energetic healing reading. So every single person in the room will receive a reading and an energy healing. Yes.
Okay. Wonderful. And then we're back on Sunday.
Sunday. Coming on Sunday.
And on Sunday, I'm doing a workshop called, I always fill up on this workshop, Learn How to Connect to Your Spirit Guides and Angels. And I was a channel first before I was a medium, and I channel spirit guides, archangels, and I'm going to teach you how to talk to your angels and your spirit guides, how they speak through you, find out who they are. We're also going to do a meditation where I'm going to bring you down under so you can meet your guides and speak to your guides. And that will be the first workshop. And Kristen's doing the next one. And what is that workshop?
And this one is super cool too. So everyone who has met me in the last several months, not everyone, but many people, have asked me to show them how to develop their own personal gifts and skills. Pretty much all of you who are listening right now are light workers, empaths, healers. You all kind of sense things before they happen. You all just kind of know certain things. And a lot of that, again, makes you a light worker, empath, and healer. And everyone has different gifts. Some people are spoken to in their dreams. Some people can use cards. Some people, like Joseph, spirits just talk to him constantly. You're mediums. So it's like everyone has a different gift. So you're going to come. We're going to discuss. I want you to bring anything that you use at home. So if it's crystals or energy healing cards or, all of your different modalities that you use at home, bring them in. If you need some help selecting which will work for you, we're going to walk around Jamar's store and kind of vibrate and feel how everything feels. And then maybe you can pick a card deck or some crystals and we'll work with them for the next 2 hours. And we'll practice together about seeing, okay, let's see, mediumship, what is it? How does it feel? How do we work crystals and stuff like that? So we're going to be developing your abilities and figuring out what you are, skill development. And we're going to have some group channeling, some group discussion and stuff like that. Yay. Yes, that's Saturday. Sunday afternoon.
And Faith on the comments asks, are our workshops online or in person? These are all in person.
Yes.
South Florida area. It's going to be in Palm Beach County, Jamar Enlightenment Center. It's in Palm Beach Gardens off North Lake. So it's only an hour drive from Miami, or from Vero Beach, it's an hour drive, or St. Lucie Stewart, a half-hour drive. Come out and see both Kristen and I. And we have one more workshop on Sunday we're doing. And
Can I pause you? And then I want to hear it.
Go ahead.
I spoke to Rachel, who spoke to Jamar. I have a cameraman. We could potentially stream them. I don't know how you feel about it. We'll discuss it. I don't know if it's the right move, but we could stream it. And they said that they're going to open up, if we're on agreement, to open up a category on their website where people can sign up online. And it's less. It's like $35 online or something. Something to talk about. I know I'm just talking to you about it right now, but we had tossed around the idea and open up the registration, Okay. Sunday afternoon.
And the last workshop we're doing Sunday evening around 5, I think it's 5 p.m. It's a night of love, hope, and laughter. It's what we're doing here, but we're doing a live show where Kristen and I are going to do live readings to the audience. And this will be great when we stream it live too. So what you experience here online, we're going to be doing live as well. That's the last workshops. So how many workshops do we got? We got 1 on Friday, 3 on Saturday, and 3 on Sunday. 7 workshops. Everything's going to be posted on my website pretty soon. This is at the end of the month, April 23rd, 24th, 25th. So I'll have everything posted. Jamar Enlightenment Center will be selling the tickets. I'm not selling the tickets through me. It all goes through the Jamar Enlightenment Center, and this is going to be a lot of fun. So, and if we do the streaming, if anybody wants to participate and stuff, this is pretty new. I'm letting Kristen organize all this stuff and getting things going. For those of you who are calling in, the room is filled. There's no room in the inn here. So for those of you who are trying to call in to log in now, I'm sorry. What I want everyone to do, when you get your reading, whoever's in the waiting room, please log out afterwards to make room for the next person. So whoever's listening, trying to log in now and getting once we do a reading for somebody, it will open up a space. For new people in the group, Kristen has her bell, and we're going to ring a bell if you're new as well, too. And for those of you meeting me for the first time, or us for the first time, I should say, we have a lottery system here where I have numbers. There are 10 people in the waiting room who are waiting for readings. So how this is worked, no matter when you called in, I'm going to pick a number 1 to 10, and that's how you'll get picked in the lottery for a reading for us. Once you have your reading, please log off to make room. Wow, look at this. Someone's trying to get in. This is going crazy up top here. It's just flashing.
Hey, you want to put some, you know what I like to do too? I like to put like hi right there. See, have faith says, are your workshops online? Look, we got someone tagging Dorothy. Thank you for tagging Marie. We would love to hear from you both. Let's see. We have a Laura says, hi, this is my first time watching. Yay. Hi. Okay, all right, hold on. Who else we have? Here we go. Oh, Faith is first time. Faith is watching. Hopefully we get to see y'all. Lana, hello from Wyoming. Hi, Wyoming. Very cool.
On my bucket list. I want to go to Wyoming.
All right. Well, let's put it.
This peak.
All right, Joseph.
Okay. There's a comment here from Cassandra. I know she was on your show, and she lost her cousin. Cassandra, if you want me to connect to your cousin, darling, you have to call in. Right now, the room is filled, so you have to wait till it empties up and just log in. The link is on top where the description is, and there's a note that Kristen promised that you'll get ahead of the line. You have to call in, okay? All right, I'm going to pop her up here. Are we ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Ready.
Right.
Look I'm standing and I feel a little more like myself.
Yeah, what your room has changed. You got a whole new bedroom set and you have no chair for yourself.
You know, the thing is, Joseph, I am a person who moves around. Sitting down is, and I think I'm going to work on stillness too, but I feel more like moving right now. And I said that, and the universe agreed with me. Took out all my electric in my studio, so I didn't have a choice. I have to stand up. I have nowhere to sit right now. So I am standing. Apparently, I'm meant to be standing right now, and I'll develop this a little further. Once the studio gets back up, I'll figure out how to fix all this fun stuff in the back, guys. Be patient.
All right. For those of you in the waiting room, if you want to hear from your loved ones, I'm a direct dial. It's best that I know the relationship of the person, like mom, dad, brother, sisters. Don't tell me the name, description of the person. Just a relationship. I do this so I just can get them right away for you while we do this online. If you have a question, I'm a magic 8-ball. You ask the question as specific as you can. This is how I get the answers for you. Kristen works a little different. I'm going to have her explain how she works.
Okay, so I take a couple breaths. You take a couple breaths. Since energy moves through space and time, the moment you allow me to, I can move right into your energetic field. And your energetic field links with my energetic field. And the cards then align with what energies are around your field, and messages from your guides come through. And hence you have a reading. I can look at your name and be able to pull it up right here. So you can leave a comment because I just move into your energy and you move into mine. So.
Okay, so I'm going to read off who's in the waiting room. So if you have a question, if you're in there, Savannah is there, Dorothy, Moxie, Roger, Christina Marie, and Addie. And then we got Eva Maria, Lupe, Susan, and Liz.
Yay, welcome everyone. Thank you for being here.
All right, so the first one I picked here was number 3. I'm going to count here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to bring Eva Marie up. So, Eva Marie, get yourself ready. We're going to bring you up here on deck, and we're going to split this. Okay, and here we go. I'm going to add you to the stream. Which way do I got to go? I got to center myself here. Hi, Eva Marie. Welcome.
Good evening, Joseph. Been a long time.
Good evening. I take it I've read for you before.
Oh, yes, sir. A couple times. Dorothy's mother.
I'm sorry?
I'm Dorothy's mother.
Dorothy.
I just saw it. I tell you what, let's bring Dorothy up here, too.
Dorothy,
we're bringing you up to the stream also. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
So
Hi, Dorothy. Hi,
it was at a home party then. I got to read for your mom as well, right?
Yeah, she came down from Tennessee to see you.
That's right. I remember that now. All right. So what can we do for the both? We got both of you. We're gonna take care of both of you here since you're family. Anybody in the waiting room, if you have family, mention who your family is in the waiting room.
Well, I don't think Marie got on. The Marina. I don't think she's in the waiting room.
No, she never made it on. So she's gonna have to look for the side. All right. So what or what we got to get her up here. So even Marie, what brings you on the show? What brings you on the show tonight?
I just like to hear from my mother.
You like to hear from your mother?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you just to take a deep breath. See her face. Thank her for being here. What I'm feeling about your mom, Eva Marie, is just something special. She was the type of person who did everything for everyone. And she just wants to let you know that if I told you that she was tired, I felt like she was tired. And maybe this was at the end. Did she get very sick at the very end or anything like that? Yes. Okay. Yes. And when I said that she was tired, I felt like she was a type of person that raised a big family. And I felt like she did a lot of work, and especially grandchildren too, that was all around. And what she's telling me that is that she gets to rest in heaven. And her place in heaven is a place to rest, and everything is okay. I'm seeing a scarecrow out in the cornfields for some reason. Does that make sense? A scarecrow or anything?
Her scarecrow just broke in her yard.
Whose scarecrow just broke? Yours, Eva Marie? You have a scarecrow in the yard and it just broke. Okay.
It's like an old tree, and I've been calling it a scarecrow since I moved into this farmhouse.
That's amazing! Joseph, did you just pull up a scarecrow?
5,000 acres.
I told my mother she won't see what you
I just saw your mother, Eva Marie, was showing me a scarecrow. And the reason why she showed me the scarecrow is just to let you know that she's around you. And if this just happened just the other day where the scarecrow just broke in your yard, it's just her showing you that I am there. I'm watching over you. Are you taking care of the place? She said. It was a mess.
Yeah.
Are you taking care of the house?
I got the house all together. I got the land all cleaned, and weeds used to go up above the ceilings of the porches when I moved in, and I did all by hands and one lawnmower.
She knows this. Now, is this your mom's place that you're doing this? Is this
no? It's a friend of mine. Here I go again. It's a come on,
okay.
phone.
It's a friend of yours.
There?
All right. So
it's a friend of mine. I did her first job.
I'm sorry.
I didn't hear.
It is your mom validating that all the work that you're doing in this house is beautiful. And she says that the hard work you're doing is all worth it, she says. And she knows everything that's going on. She says, my family is a blessing, and she loves her family. Hi, Dorothy. She's calling you, but you're not. You're not Dorothy. You're Teresa Dorothy, she says. She corrected me. She reversed the names on it. Did she call you Terry at all?
Yeah.
Okay. She says it's not Dorothy, it's Terry. I just hear her so loud in my head right now. She's just so loud. She sends the love to the both of you. She's so happy to be here. Now, Maria, who's Maria? Is this your daughter?
No, actually, it's my mom's sister's daughter.
Niece.
Okay. Your mom, it's your mom's niece, but your mom's sister's daughter. Okay. Okay. Somebody's asking about Maria for some reason, and I'm just wondering why. Does she have a mother who's passed?
I have the Maria. Maria is Maria, and I'm Eva Maria.
All right. So Maria's mother passed away?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I have your
I
mother.
think I think my mom's whole family just now passed away recently.
So Maria's mother is here. She wants to send her love to Maria. Maria's going through some hard times right now. And she said, everything is going to be okay. Just take a breath and let everything fall into place, and everything's going to be all right. And this is your aunt, and this is Maria's mom. Okay? I have to give her a message. All right. I want to thank the both of you. When are you going to have me back in Okeechobee again?
As soon as I can, I'd like to. I know a lot of people want to see you.
Yeah,
I'll bring Kristen with me.
I got some that want to do a Zoom party.
Yes, do a Zoom party.
I do Zoom parties all the time, so I can do that for you. So I'm gonna pop Kristen on for you guys, and you're gonna experience her beautiful gift. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Joseph.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Welcome. So, how are you? Lovely to meet you both.
Nice to meet you.
So I'm going to read for one and then the other. Is that okay?
Yeah, but one.
Yes. Is that okay? All right, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Dorothy first. Dorothy, would you like a reading?
Sure, of course.
Okay. So take a couple of breaths for me, okay? One more. Beautiful. All right. Mm-hmm. Oh, beautiful. Okay, so wow, amazing. So you looked, are you aware that you are a master teacher and healer and light worker, and you can kind of sense things before they happen, and you can communicate with things that are on the other side, and you have a connection with angels, and you have a connection with nature, and you have a connection with everything? And are you aware of that?
Yes, ma'am. And you even told my son he was a spiritual badass too.
Who is your son?
Dylan.
Dylan. He is. Dylan is.
It runs in the family.
Yeah, well, it comes from you, so it makes sense. Totally makes sense. So what's so cool is I'm going to read these, and I'm going to let you put them where they go. I do see that you're coming to a completion of a phase in your life. Things are coming, things are changing, things are shifting in your energetic field. I do
Things are actually after 17 years where they're supposed to be.
Okay. Oh, so that's what this means. Like things, like something is ending and something is beginning. Completion. Now,
amen.
I'm going to show you this person. And I don't know what it means to you, but I'm going to tell you what this means to me. That's what I can do here. See this guy? So this guy, I don't want to call him a guy. I feel like that's not it. This masculine energy, wherever we want to put it, he's really good. He's so comfortable. He respects boundaries. He's metaphysical. He's spiritual. His energy is very good. It's very healed. He's very comfortable in his own skin. So this is like a good guy, and he pulled good male energy.
That's good.
Now, I also see a compromise card. So what a compromise card means is that there's some kind of energy that's coming in that's kind of putting its foot down and unmoving at all. So we are not doing this. We are not going here. It's black. It's white. It shouldn't. I'm not compromising. This is the way things go. I'm not seeing anyone else's point of view, and I'm not moving forward to meet you halfway. When we don't compromise, we're not willing to move forward to meet someone halfway. So keep that in mind. That energy is somewhere pulling into your energetic
I'm
field.
getting rid of him. I got that one already booted to the curb.
You know, I'm hoping that. I try not to assume or presume where these come from. So what's cool is that there's this like awesome energy right here, and then there's like the different energy. This guy is amazing, and whoever this is frustrating. Right? Okay. Now, what I also want to let you know is that you have literally in this lifetime the ability to become a full lotus flower, to really become one with nature, to really connect to your guides, to connect to God, to connect to source, to walk through your destiny, to feel healing, to heal the vibrations, heal yourself, and hence heal your family. So you have the ability to really have exactly the life that you could ever have imagined that you can have here on this earth. But you know, it doesn't come that easy. There's a little bit of studying and practicing and doing your meditations and, you know, keeping this an important part of your life. Right? Because then I see like a lot of success and a lot of communication with your guides. I see relationships in the future. So, you know. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. All right.
It's
Good
all
job.
accurate.
Oh, thank God. It was all accurate. I'll take it.
Well, I want to thank you both for coming on and joining us
Yes.
in the room.
Yes. Maria.
Thank you.
Yeah. We love you guys. Thank you.
If you could just keep listening on Facebook or YouTube, that'd be wonderful, so we can make room for other callers that are trying to log in. And
Sure
and that
can.
would give us,
Thank you.
thank you. It's a pleasure. Say hello to the scarecrow for me.
Tune in.
Sure will. No
Let
problem.
us know how things are going, Dorothy.
If you don't blow
Tina,
away
Terry.
tonight, the rest of them.
All right. Thank you, Eva Marie.
Thank you.
All right. So that was fun. So, okay. All right. So, should we do another one right over here? For those of you who are listening online, there's 2 spots that opened up in the waiting room. Call right away. I know it was buzzing like crazy to get in. It's going to fill up very quick on these spots. I'm going to pick out another number over here. I got the number 3, and the number 3rd person is Susan Kupperman. Okay, so Susan, we're going to bring you up into our room right here. Get yourself ready, and you're up on our stream. Here we go. Center yourself, Susan. There you go. Welcome.
Thank you.
Have you been on the show before? Is this the first time?
First time.
Okay, we got a bell to ring.
Thank you for joining us, darling.
First time caller, we ring a bell. What brings you on tonight, Susan?
I would like to hear from my parents.
Oh, I'm sorry. You'd like to hear from who?
My parents.
Your parents. Okay. Oh, by the way, where are you calling from, Susan?
Boca Raton.
Oh, we're not going to work. All right. Clear your mind. I want you to visualize them, see them in your mind's eye. Tell them it's very important that they'll be here for you today. I just want you to say your name 3 times out loud, Susan.
Susan Cooperman. Susan Cooperman. Susan Cooperman.
Thank you, Susan. You know, I have a thank you from your dad, I believe. Did he have to be taken care of by a sibling or yourself or anything like that?
No, not my dad.
Or was it your mom then that had to be taken care of? All right, then it's your mom who's stepping up. Was it you or a sibling that had to take care of her?
We both did.
You both did. Okay. Is it a sister that you have?
Brother.
Okay. All right. I'm hearing from your mom that's saying that she had to be taken care of. And who had cancer in the family too as well?
I did and she did.
All right. So she suffered through cancer. She didn't pass away from cancer, but she dealt with cancer. And that she said that the cancer pretty much weakened her all her life. My lungs are feeling heavy, and I don't know if there's an infection in my lungs right now, but I have trouble breathing. And I don't know if this is where she went, or this could be Dad before their passing. But very hard to breathe and get air. Does this make sense to you as well?
My father, maybe.
Your father. I'm up in the New York area. Who's in the New York area too?
That's where they lived.
Okay, so they're bringing me New York. They're bringing me into the early day New York, a younger New York when they met. Did they met as teenagers, very young or anything? Maybe in their early 20s, if not teenagers. I got him
No.
meeting very young. All right. Was your dad in the service?
No.
All right. Who was in the service that married somebody very young in the service when they were in the service? Do you have somebody, a relative that you know?
I have 2 uncles.
Okay, I got somebody who was in the service that married their bride in a uniform. Does that make sense? Do you know of anybody?
Yes.
And who is it? Who is this person?
It could be either my Uncle Abe or my Uncle.
Okay, who are you closer to? Which uncle were you close to? Okay, this is the uncle that you were close to. Very good-looking man, when he was very young. And I have him as in the service, and he got married to his wife when he was in the service. And I felt like he was a big part of your life. I'm in New York as well now on there. When I see the Empire State Building or the Statue of Liberty, anybody from Ellis Island or anything like that came through?
My grandmother, I think my grandparents, one side. Otherwise, the other
One
side.
side.
Born in.
Father or mother? Is this Abe's side? Uncle Abe's side?
No, my father.
Okay. All right. So your father's side. I just now who's the J, like John or Joe as well?
Oh, my grandfather was Joseph.
Okay. Was Joseph came through Ellis Island?
No, he was born in America.
Was he in? Okay, but was he in New York City or New York or anything like that?
Yeah, he was.
I'm seeing the high rises. I'm seeing New York City and his grandpa Joe. I'm calling him Papa Joe, and that's his coming through right now. I have your father as well, and I have your mother. I have your mother who said, "Thank you for everything. Thank you for taking care of me. Thank you for being there." But I have 2 women taking care of her for some reason, though. I know you said a brother, but who's the other woman?
Yes, we had a live-in person take care of her.
Oh, okay. So that's why I asked if you had a sister, because it was a woman that was there all the time, and I have you coming in too as well. And she said that, how everybody took care of her was just beautiful. Who's the who's like the Marie or the Mary or the M, the female M now?
Well, I think my great grandmother was named Mary.
Okay, so I'm going back generations. I don't want to go back too far. I'm in Italy now, or in Europe. There, Germany, Italy, Germany. Who's from Germany?
Austria.
Austria, up more. And this is where they're pulling. I'm going into your great grandparents. I don't want to go that far. I want to pull back to your mother and your father.
And before that, they were dwelling in Africa, and there was pain.
Yeah, I know.
And they were migrating across Indians. I see it. I see the Egyptians.
It's like I go through the history. Well, let me just. I'm just going to bring your mom in real quick here. Your mom says thank you for all the care. Thank you for being there. She couldn't have lived as long as she did because of you, and she had great care. And she mentions I see dragonflies or butterflies. She mentions too. And I don't know who collects those. Is it butterflies or dragonflies or anything like that?
No, but if I see a butterfly, I'll know it's my mother.
Then just go ahead and use the butterfly as a thing. I'm going to bring Kristen on for you right now.
Thank you.
Here, and I want to thank you. Okay, all right.
Thank you very much.
Hi, Kristen. You're welcome. Okay.
Hi, darling.
Hello.
Hello. Well, there we go. He was going all the way back, generations and generations. So we know that, when we cross over, we just move through the veil and we walk and we go home. Actually, we go home and we get to see every single soul that we've ever known from not only this lifetime, but the lifetime before and before and before. And we get to watch over our families and we get to influence them and say, hey, you know what? This guy's really nice. We think you should totally date him, All right. Right? We give each other advice. When we're over on the other side, my girlfriends talk to me all the time. That's what they tell me. If they like a guy, if they don't like a guy. Okay. Would you like a reading, darling?
I would love one.
Okay. Yay. Take a couple breaths for me. La la. Aw, look at you. So it's amazing because so you have this creative soul. Your soul came here on this earth to create, whether it be beauty, whether it be healing, whether it be love, art, creation. So you have a creative soul, an artist's soul. Are you aware of that?
No.
No, so you haven't been creating your entire life?
Created businesses. I created meals.
All right. How about children? Beautiful children?
I created a, yes, beautiful child.
Yeah.
And grandchild.
And a grandchild. Well, we will pass on the creativeness to them. And we'll let that grandchild create and create and create.
She's
and
creative, yes.
We have creative. I also see that you have your, do you know what it means to be sensitive or a light worker or an empath? So what it means is you kind of can feel the energy of sometimes the people around you. So if someone's upset or if someone's not in a good mood, you feel that very sensitively. They don't even need to say anything to you, and you just sense it. And you probably also, people can't lie to you much, like, because you're like, I know, right? You can kind of feel it when they're not telling the truth. So that makes you really a sensitive being here. And maybe you've lived this entire life with this beautiful, like, sensitivity inside of you. And you've flowered. So you came to a spiritual lotus flower enlightenment in this particular lifetime. And you can learn a little more about it if you want. Maybe pick up some books and stuff. And because you've had so many of these beautiful gifts and beautiful messages inside of you. And it would be so lovely if you would share some of them, or maybe write some of them down, write some of the beautiful things that you've learned in this life. I think that's beautiful. And sometimes people haven't fully understood this about you. So you may not have shared this stuff before, but it might be a beautiful thing to leave behind. And I also want you to have playfulness. So I want you to make sure that you're finding that light and the love and the music, and maybe just staring at a flower, and maybe just dancing around the house a little bit. Maybe bringing some light and some playfulness back into the energy. All right. So that's my messages for you today, my love.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for joining us tonight, Susan.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Okay.
Okay.
But I'm going to put your birthday banner up, and then you can tell everybody about your birthday, okay? Here we go. Go ahead and announce it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So Kristen's birthday bash is going to be April 17th. Everyone is welcome. Come celebrate and dance with me. Fish Depot Bar and Grill. Now, I'm going to let you guys know, this place isn't this huge place. It's outdoors. It's outside. There's a couple tiki bars. There's a stage with some kind of random, cool little country guy, singing on a stage. So when you come, it's outside in the sand. And it's not that huge of a place, but you're welcome to come. I just want you to know what you're coming into.
All right.
Joseph, I feel like I might explode this place. Like, what happens if hundreds of people show up? What do we do?
There you go. But Saturday night they have live music, don't they, on the stage?
And I'm going to be recording it, Joseph. We're going to have a videographer there for the night. So we're going to be talking. For any of you who want to come, if you've met us before, we're going to be taking stories. And hi, how do you know Kristen Joseph? What's your experience? So there's going to be a videographer there all night as well. And we're going to keep this footage and do something with it.
All right. Ready to pick another? All right. Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is Liz Kerner. So Liz, we're going to bring you up into up into the main room here. Here we go. Hi, Liz.
Oh, she got bumped up and she got back on and she got chosen. It's your time to shine tonight. Yeah. She's like, I got bumped off. I was number 2. And I was like, oh, I hope she gets back on.
I know.
And she did.
Hey,
you look like you had a hard time.
You're meant to be here tonight.
Good.
Welcome.
What brings you here? Where are you calling from, Chris? I meant Liz. Where you get Chris from?
I'm calling from Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania.
Is it your first time on the show?
Yeah, you need to come up to Pennsylvania.
We're gonna.
Yes, I mean I've listened, but first time on. Yes.
Oh, yeah. You listened. This is your first time
so
on.
I'd like to. Thank you. I like to hear from my parents also.
All right, Liz. Count 1 to 5 for me. Say your first name 3 times.
I go by Patty, so I'm going to say Patty.
Yeah, just go ahead and say Patty.
Okay, Patty. Patty.
All right, thank you, Patty. Did anybody have dementia or Alzheimer's or anything like that in the family? Is somebody going through dementia, losing their...
Well, my grandmother.
All right, passed away?
Was my grandmother. Yeah,
right.
yeah, she's passed for...
Did she ever lose her keys all the time and misplace her keys?
I honestly don't know. I didn't get to grow up around her much.
And you went by Patricia, right, in the family? Is that how they addressed you?
My father, yes, and my mother, yes.
would address you as Patricia. Now, the grandmother who had Alzheimer's, what side of the family? I want to see what direction I'm going in.
She's my father's side.
Okay. Sometimes when I see a badge, could be police officer, fire department, or anything like that. Anybody that you know is in law enforcement or fire department or work for a government type place.
He was in the military for 24 years. He also did Secret Service and.
There you go. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
If he did Secret Service, he said he worked for the government.
Yes. Yes.
And this is your father?
Yes.
Okay, so secret agent man, I'm going to call him.
There you go.
And I'm in Arlington right now in West Virginia. He's showing me too.
Oh, wow.
So I don't know, is he buried in Arlington or anything like that, or something about Virginia?
No, he didn't. My mother passed first, but that was always his dream to be buried there. But after my mom died before him, he just said he wanted to be buried with my mom. So
okay,
they're in California.
All right, so this was a discussion then that he wanted to be in Arlington. This is what it is just something you knew about him.
Yes.
And he's talking about his service record and how proud he was to serve the United States. And my home is my home. And this land is your land. This land is my land. That's the song that I'm hearing right now. And I see photographs of him, and I see like citations that he got too on there. And there's some ribbons that I see. What are those ribbons that he's showing me about?
He was in Vietnam. He was in Korea. He had 2 oak ribbons. He was in a bomb squad. He was an expert in bomb squad. So he got medals and ribbons for all that. Yes. And I was just looking through them yesterday.
So this is his validation that he was, when you were looking at the medals, that he was there. Is there a joke in the family when he came down and he goes like this, I got all my fingers, everything's okay? Something about...
No, he was a jokester. I mean...
It's like, if I come home with all 10 fingers, that means I did my job.
No, okay. Okay.
So, he always missed your mom. And to be with your mom, he said, was the most wonderful thing to be. He might have been the one who was trying to come through earlier in the last reading. I had somebody that got married very young in the military. Yeah. I think he was jumping in the reading with Susan, because I see somebody dressed in uniform, very handsome.
Yes.
Did he get married in uniform as well?
I'm going to say yes. And he got married in Germany. He married a German woman. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It wasn't your mom then. Okay.
Yeah, I know it was my mom. She was.
Okay. I have him. He was in the military though when he got married, correct?
Yes, he was. Yes.
So you're okay. So you're the one who I'm looking for. Your dad was coming through in the last reading, and that's why I didn't feel it was 100% with Susan. But now I feel it's 100% with you because I have a very young man, got married young to your mom, who was very proud to serve his country.
Yes.
And talking about all the citations and everything like that. I also mentioned the butterflies with her and the dragonflies and butterflies. Does that mean anything for you too?
Well, for my mom used to have them out in her yard.
There we go. So then your mom is talking now. I'm up in the Poconos right now in a little chateau or a little hideaway in the Poconos right now. They're showing me. What is this? Is this like a honeymoon place or a place that they go?
I've never known them to go to the Poconos, but right now I know Dad said that when he passes over, they were going to do a lot of traveling that they hadn't done in the last 10 years. Yeah.
All right. So I said it's like a little place I have in the mountains. They're showing me right now, and that's one thing I have to show to let you know about that. Hawaii was also a big place too that they talked about. So visualize them if they never went to Hawaii physically or personally. See them in Hawaii now.
Yeah, they did. They did go to Hawaii.
They did go. Okay, so when you said your dad didn't travel much and they want to do it, then he's talking about this time in Hawaii with your mother.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
So he wanted to mention that too. Something about the Buick or big black car, something like that.
How about it's an MG?
Okay, but is it big black car?
No, it's actually cream, but the inside's black. But we're trying to sell it.
Okay, he's talking about his car. So the car you're trying to sell right now, this is why he's bringing up the car on there. And he's calling it a classic, though.
It is. It's a 53.
Yeah,
1953.
That's a big black. I see the black interior. I see the big car. And he said, if you're trying to sell it, he's calling it a classic. And he knows about you trying to sell the car. That was his baby. That's why he held it for so long. And he says, give it to let a collector purchase it. The collector will restore it, keep it in shape, and that car will outlive everyone, he says. Once a collector, because a collector is going to buy the car.
Oh, it is a collector? Okay, that's good to know.
It will be a collector who's going to purchase the car. And that car is going to outlive everyone. So,
yeah, but they're doing okay.
Mom and Dad are doing fine. Frank Sinatra's playing in the background right now. And
my dad went to Frank Sinatra's house. He used to bodyguard when Nixon was there. So yeah.
So he used to bodyguard Frank Sinatra. Okay, so this is
with
why
the president. Yeah, they would go to Frank Sinatra's place in Palm Springs.
Okay, so your dad just saying he's hanging out with Frank Sinatra again still. But he's not bodyguarding now. He's there as a guest.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Oh my God. Thank you. Oh my God.
They both send their love. So I'm going to bring Kristen on for you. Thank you for coming on. I know you had a hard time logging in, but now you're in and you finally got on the show and we got to give you an excellent reading. So
and thank you very much. And thank you for telling me what to do. So I appreciate that.
You're so welcome. I'm bringing Kristen on for you.
Thanks, Joseph.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Oh my God. I love hearing him do what he does. I mean, it's so validating because the things that he said, only you know, only your family knows, only your mom and only your loved ones know. Joseph doesn't know that. He's just listening to them talk to his brain and interpreting what they're saying. And, you know, they talk to us like that really every day, or they try to say, hey, we're here. Hi, we're talking. Hi, we're kind of saying, go this way. Or maybe go that way. And it's a little whisper and it's very quiet, but they're always there, always guiding us, you know, at all times. So I love watching him do that. I love it. That's why I leave it to him. People ask me and I'm like, nah, you got to come to Joseph, you know, but I feel their love. Like I feel their love. I feel the relationship you guys had. I feel them, you know, how they surrounded you and how it was a beautiful relationship. Okay. Would you like a reading? Okay.
Yes, please.
Take a breath for me.
All right. Okay. All right. So I also see that you've been experiencing a time of what I would call the valley, meaning, in the valley, it's a little deep, it's a little dark, it's a little low. We've had to learn some things. We've had to go through some stuff for a certain period of time, but it's time now that we grow out of this valley. It's time now we climb back up at the mountain and into the light. You are a master teacher, healer. You have these skills and these abilities. You're a very sensitive soul, light worker, empath. So you want to make sure that you're really studying the light and holding on to the light, because you're going to need that light right now. Dr. Wayne Dyer, Eckhart Tolle, Ramdas, Tilswan, Matt Kahn, Joseph, all of us, stay with us. Keep us in your ear. Everyone, open a book a day. Listen to a meditation, even if it's a minute or two. Speak to your guides. Connect with nature. Go outside. Leave your phones inside and just allow the universe to begin communicating to you, because you have a beautiful life ahead of you. You really, really have a beautiful path and a beautiful life ahead of you as a master light worker and healer. But we have some things to work on. We have some things that have to shift and change and move around. So, again, when I say find the light, I want you to find people that may be able to allow you to share some of this information out loud, because you've been in an environment where you've not been able to share your truths with really anyone. So it's okay, but we've learned just to live inside of ourselves, and it's time for that to come to an end. So there's a little bit of controlling energy. There's some there's some possessiveness. There's some energy that's around you that's really tried to kind of block your soul and your energy from flowing and from moving. So what's happening?
Yeah, I'm dealing with grief.
Yeah. So it's postponement of life, so we can't move forward. We're watching the world go by. We're watching everyone do things. We're watching the living, and we just can't seem to get ourselves to do it. We can't seem to get ourselves to get out of our house and begin to start living again. So I would like you to really consider figuring out how to heal this energy that's here, because you have some amazing paths ahead of you, but we need to clear the energy that you're living in right now. And you can't do it by yourself. Reach out to us, reach out to other light workers, reach out to other healers, read some books, practice self-love, begin to take care of yourself, begin to turn that energy that you've given out to everyone and pull that energy back and bring it into yourself and redevelop that relationship with yourself. And that's where this healing will begin. And it doesn't happen without practice and stuff like that. So we have to make this very priority in our lives.
Right. Thank you.
Come and check in. Wow. Love you.
Love you. Tonight. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. That's one thing I need to share is that sometimes there's cross messages where I'm reading somebody and somebody else kind of jumps their space and it's for someone else in the waiting room. And it happens all the time. And that's what happened with Liz and Susan. I was reading Liz's father. So, all right. Are we ready for the next person?
Let's do it, Joseph.
All right. Drum roll. Number 2. 1, 2. We got Christina Marie. I have an echo for some reason with you. You hate to put your headphones in.
Me? I
Yeah.
was doing so good, and now I have these little cute pink ear things. I'm just not that good with headphones, but I promise I will have them next week in case. But did we just start echoing just now?
Yeah, again, I only hear my voice echoing. I don't hear you echoing because I got my headphones in. I'm gonna bring Christina Marie to the stream here. Hi, welcome.
Hi.
First time listener?
Kristen.
Hi.
Yes, for your show, but I was on the other night with Kristen.
There we go. First time with us both. Now you get
Yes.
both of us.
Kristen told me about it the other night when I was on with her.
Good. So I gave her reading. So I was like, come and see Joseph. I'm sure that's what I said.
Yes, you did.
Okay. Well, welcome.
Not
Where are
you,
you calling
baby
from?
doll.
I'm good. How are you?
Okay. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Deerfield Beach, Florida.
Oh, you're around the corner from us.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome. What
Thank
can I
you.
do for you? What can I do for you tonight?
I would like to hear from my mother and my father and maybe my brother.
Okay, we'll see who comes through here. Take a deep breath for me. See their faces. Thank them for being here. Welcome them.
Welcome, Mom, and welcome, Dad and Danny. Thank you for being here.
Okay, that's all I need. Now, I don't know if it's them. And we got a lot of garble going on here all of a sudden. Okay.
Airplanes going over.
That's what I thought. You live by an airport. Okay.
Yes.
Is there anybody that has passed that owes an apology about how they crossed over?
Yes, my mother. I feel she owes me an apology.
She's coming through saying that she's sorry. She owes you an apology. And that's the first person that I have coming through. Normally what happens is when a person passes over, their life flashes in front of them and they see things that they have done and how they live their lives. And if there's unfinished business or closure, a lot of times when you meet your mom in heaven, this is where you resolve things. But as mediums, we can do this beforehand. So you don't have to live the rest of your life holding on to that guilt or pain. And she doesn't want you to hold on to that pain anymore. She says that she regrets things that she has said and things that she has done and the problems that she has caused. She says she had caused a large division in the family. And she wants to say she's sorry for causing the fighting and the division in the family. She says that she's very, very hard person. She wants to say that she's sorry for how difficult she made things. And she wants to say, I'm sorry, Christina Marie, for the difficulties I've caused you or the pain that I've caused you. Maybe I just needed to say I love you more, or I needed just to say how much I care for you and how important you are. And this is what I'm telling you now, is that I wish I was more like you. If I was more like you, life would have been different. People live by examples, and when she sees how you are as a woman, as a mother, she says that I wish I was the mother that you are the mother. You're a grandmother too as well, by the way.
Yes.
Okay. She's talking about the grandchildren too. And she says there's something about you. Motherhood is very good. Your grandchildren, your kids, everyone, that you are just open love, unconditional love, open heart, that everybody swarms to you. And she says she wishes she was more like you. She wishes she had a better relationship with you. She promises this, that in heaven, she will have that relationship that you always wished to have with her. She'll be your best friend. And this is what she needed to tell you. I'm getting along with your father now. Your father always kind of let things go. Very protective, I felt, of the family, very protective of you. And everything.
Oh, yes.
But she's just saying that he let bygones be bygones and everything is good. And he just needs to let you know. I'm seeing a lighthouse for some reason. Why am I seeing a lighthouse? Is this important? You on there?
Yes.
What does the lighthouse stand for?
My stepdad fishing. Like West Palm Beach area, lighthouse. My stepdad would go fishing there.
Is he passed, by the way, or?
Yes, yes.
All right, so maybe this is his way, because we're talking to your mom, so probably this is your stepfather jumping in, saying that when I say bygones be bygones, maybe this is him saying with your mother and how they healed what they needed to heal and everything. Did you ever go fishing with him or anything like that growing up?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So he wants to mention the special times of you fishing, baiting the hook, or doing anything like that. So you had a special bond with him, and he just wants to let you know those were special bonds, he says. And he'll never forget that. Who's Jack, by the way? Is there a Jack in the family? I see a pirate like Jack Sparrow, and I get symbols. Anybody in the Tampa area or anything like that? I try to put things together.
Well, my mom and I lived in the Tampa area.
Okay, so that's the Jack Sparrow and the pirates and I know that probably.
Oh, she's thinking of Busch Gardens. Okay, yeah, she's thinking of Busch Gardens.
Okay, so that got me there, and this is what she needed to tell me about that, but especially the Tampa area on there. So if you lived with your mom in the Tampa area, then she's bringing up that area as well. So.
Oh, nice.
So mainly, this is a message from Mom. Your stepfather's with her, and just want to let you know that they're probably the two both are fishing right now, gone fishing. I see gone fishing, and they said,
good.
"I thank you for calling into the show tonight."
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
You're so welcome.
And I want to say one thing before we go off, because I read for her on Monday, but the relationship with my mother sounds like it's very similar to the relationship with your mother.
Yes.
And I want to let you know I received just some messages of paralleled alignment, which is when Joseph said, which I've done too, is we have done what they did not. We have been what they are not. And that is how we have that love and we have that care for our families. I mean, we care and we love like the mama bear. Like our children will never know for 1 second, our children and our families, what it felt like to be raised in that kind of environment. That will never happen. And so I understood at that time that it was more important for you to be the mother and the grandmother that your daughter and your grandchildren need you to be that woman. And your mother had a role in creating you to be this woman as with me. So sometimes there are things we don't understand. We do create these roles in our life. We do make these choices actually on the other side. And my feeling is this was a choice that her particular soul was like, all right, girl, I love you so much. I got you. You're going to hate me, but like, we're going to work this out on the other side. Her little soul had to learn many lessons. Your soul, my mother's soul. There's so many lessons that we learned in this particular lifetime. So I want to let you know, we don't have all the full story yet as to why we had to go through what we had to go through. But I know that there's some healing and love and peace that we get to pass on to our children, which will then pass on and whatnot. So we'll know when we cross over to the other side, and I'll see you there. We'll be like, see, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you for joining us tonight, Kristen.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye, darling.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Okay. I don't know what button I hit. Hold on. Let me fix this here. Okay. All right. Any other announcements you need to make before we pick the next person?
So let's see. Oh, yeah. I am going to move forward with this women's retreat. Girls, Kimberly, I see you. Girls, especially those, you can just fly into West Palm if you feel like taking a vacation. But otherwise, I haven't quite decided where I'm going to do it yet. It's going to be someplace beautiful. It's going to be just us girls. I don't know if I want tents or cabins, something cool, something with water, something in the moon. I want fire. I want singing. I want music. I want us to be together. We're going to talk about health. We're going to do yoga. We're just going to be together.
The place you were asking me about in Sebastian was Kashi.
Kashi
Ashram. Yeah. And
we stay in Kashi?
Kashi. Yes, there's places to stay there as well, and yoga and all that stuff you can do.
Okay, cool. So maybe you just found our location. I kept hearing it. So maybe that's our location.
And they'll feed you as well.
And we get fed. I love it. I'm on board. I love it. Yay. We'll do like a Friday night to a Saturday. So it's not going to be like a long, crazy thing. We'll have different women talking because some people are talking about fasting. Some are talking about detox. So we have a lot of like fun girl stuff to be together. And I want to come and look like amazing. I'm going to come looking like a goddess or something. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. All right. So I'm excited about that. And Joseph and me are both going to be starting online classes, education classes. So Joseph's going to come up with his schedule. I'm going to come up with mine. And it's going to be education classes. We'll probably teach them maybe right before the show or something along those lines for the month. And you can sign up and we'll make it affordable. And that way everyone from Pennsylvania and London and England and Mexico and can join in and be a part of some of our classes. So that's coming up too, y'all. All right. I think that's all the news I got.
Okay, that was a lot. And don't forget about our workshops at the end of April. It'll be posted pretty soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3 is Moxie Life. Moxie Life.
Yeah.
Moxie Life. I'm gonna bring you up, Moxie. Here we go, and you're gonna tell us what Moxie Life is. Here we go.
Hi.
Center yourself. There you go. And your first name is it Moxie or just
There, better.
What is it?
Say what?
Your first name?
My first name's Emily.
Emily. Welcome, Emily. So what is Moxie Life? We see.
Huh?
Your name, it says Moxie Life. What does that stand for?
Yeah, that's my off name.
Off name. Okay.
Yeah.
That's her avatar name. She can be whoever she wants when she's Moxie.
Right. That's it.
Is this the first time you're on the show?
Yes, very first time.
Oh, we got something for you. Ring the bell.
Thank you for coming on.
Where are you calling from?
New York.
New York. Welcome to the show. What brings you here tonight?
I would like to hear from my father.
Okay. And your first name again, one more time? Emily, right? Okay.
Yeah, Emily.
Okay. Thank you, Kristen. Okay. I want you to focus on your father. Focus on his energy. Number 2. What's in the background? Is there any way you can tune out that sound? Like a TV?
Now, do you mind turning that down just a hair? Thank you, hon. Sorry about that.
Yeah, it's hard to hear voices when it's there. Wow. All right. Anybody worked in construction or anything like that? Buildings or anything?
Well, my dad was a handyman. He did everything.
So he used, no matter what, he used to tackle everything. Okay. Then if he was a handyman and this is what he did, this is what he's showing me. Something about the basement. Anything happened in the basement that he had to do some work in or restructured or remodeled or anything like that?
Yeah, he did that many years ago. Yeah.
Many years ago. Is this your basement that he did this with or?
In his shop.
In his shop. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing, I'm seeing the basement that he did, and he's showing me this already. Your dad is smiling. He's showing me his whole garage setup, his tool setup, and everything like that. I felt like he was a type of person that used to take care of the neighbors, and if anybody needed anything, I felt like he was there. When I see the American flag, it could be a holiday month like July. Any special anniversary, birthdays, or pass away in the month of July?
He used to have parties on July 3rd.
July. Oh, the day before the 4th. Okay.
Right. So the cops wouldn't catch him.
So he's talking about the neighbors. He's showing me how he used to help the neighbors, and he's mentioning July, a special anniversary for July 3rd, about how the family got together and everything. I'm in the Catskills or upstate New York for some reason. Anything in the upstate New York area?
I live in the Adirondacks.
Okay, that's upstate, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
So this is where he brought me right now. He says the fishing is good up there too. The waters, the streams are all clear. And who's the deer hunter? Anybody hunted or anything like that?
Well, my dad hunted long time ago. Yeah.
That's
when he turned orange, he said no more.
You know what he's doing? He's showing me his youth. And this is where he's showing me when he was young, when he used to do all this stuff. And he's showing me upstate New York. He's showing me, is there something called Babbly Brook or something like that?
That I do not know because I just moved here in November.
What about Sleepy Hollow?
Sleepy Hollow? No.
Okay. Okay. I know what he's talking about. Is there a place with a covered bridge where you live? Like a wood covered bridge with the water underneath?
I think so, somewhere.
Okay.
I mean, I really haven't gone out, so.
When you go out, there's a place he's showing me with a covered bridge, like Sleepy Hollow, with the movie with the bridge and stuff, and the brook underneath. Yep. He's showing me that, and I bet you it's in your town. And I think he's just showing me around and where you are. You have the freedom now to do what you need to do, and I hope you take that freedom. He says. He says you have earned it.
That's so right. Oh my God.
You have earned it, he says. He says you've done your diligence, you did your duty, you did everything for him. You have earned this freedom to do what you had to do, and he's hoping you have a wonderful life. And that's what he's wishing you right now. How'd you hear about the show tonight, Moxie?
I just was looking through live shows for tonight, and I said, I'm going to try it.
So probably your father sent you this way.
Here I am.
Your father probably sent you this way to the both of us. Don't take any wooden nickels. What does that mean?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is he trying to say about that?
Oh, he was an antique dealer in Maine, a very well-known antique dealer. And that he would have a bin full of wooden nickels, and he would always say, when I attend shop, he would say, never take a wooden nickel.
Take a wooden nickel. All right. So that is your strong validation that is him.
Wow. That is amazing.
That's amazing. What are you saying? How would you know that?
That nobody knows.
Nobody. Justin, did you Google that? Come on.
Google Maine wooden nickels.
Proof of the afterlife, everyone. Proof there is life after death. Right here by Joseph Labruto.
And let me guess, his room was a mess.
Yeah.
He was terrible.
Thank you, Emily, for giving me the opportunity.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And I'm going to bring Kristen back on for you then.
God bless.
Joseph. We honor you and what you do. Let's honor him. Amazing. That's amazing.
Mind blowing.
I mean, that was the words. You know, that's how much your daddy loves you, girl. He made sure you came on tonight. He made sure you got on tonight. And let me tell you, your energy is so beautiful, so healing, so comfortable, so kind. So, would you like a reading?
Sure.
Okay, here we go. I already pulled your cards because I knew you'd say yes. I must be a psychic. Okay. All right. So, here we go. We do have a little bit of relation. You can just listen. You don't have to talk. We do have a little bit of, a little bit of like, okay, let's go here. You have some people around, some energies that are around that they like to talk. And this is going on and you should do this. And this is how you feel. And this is what's going on. And, oh no, this is what you should do. This is all what you should do. Oh no, you need to do that. Oh, you need to listen to me. And it's like, wow, that's a lot of advice coming in from a whole lot of areas, from a whole lot of places. And the truth is sometimes we don't need to listen to all of that information all the time because we're intaking that. Yeah, you got to cut it off. Good, mama, because intaking that energy into your soul isn't really that healthy. So this is what I want you to do. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, good. Here we go. See that girl?
Yeah.
That's you. See, there's all those people talking in your ear. Look, and you're like, okay, you're like, thank you for existing, but I'm not going to intake that. Like you said, you don't have to partake in all that stuff. So I want to let you know that it is important for you to find some light friends, some healthy friends, some loving energies in your life that are equals to you. So as you give so much of your energy, they give you so much of your energy. And this can be masculine friends, feminine friends, but I want you to reach out and make sure you have this light giving energy between this. I see some beautiful energy of, someone who is just loving and free and peaceful and wants what's best for you and wants to honor you and wants to respect you and take care of you. And yes, we want that energy in our lives. Okay. So we want to make sure that, I'll move on from that. So I want to give you some advice here. That's all right. And I don't want you to compare yourself to anyone else's journey or anyone else's life or anyone else's existence, because there is only one you and we have one fingerprint, and you are so important and so needed and so special and so loved. It's like saying that a red rose isn't as beautiful as a yellow one. Right? So we're all so beautiful here on this earth. And I never want you to think that someone else is better or different. Like a daisy is not more beautiful than a lily. That's not more beautiful than a sunflower, So I want you to know that. I want you to bring that energy. Sometimes I feel like you feel a little isolated, and I feel like you got some stress around you. So we got isolation, we got some stress. We may have some energy that may not have like the best of intentions for your little soul. So if that's the case, and you may know who that might be, you may want to consider that energy is affecting you every day, and you may want to trust your inner voice. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you guys
for joining us and listening tonight and finding us.
I appreciate everything. That was amazing. That was.
Welcome. Share,
Thank
guys.
you
Share with your friends if you want.
Yep.
Whatever. Do what's best.
Yep.
But we love it if you share or check on YouTube and everything. So good.
I keep
love us
on
on YouTube.
All right.
Take care, guys.
You take
love
care.
you.
Yeah, I keep on forgetting to ask people to share.
Yeah, it's comfortable. Share. If you,
There's a lot of new people joining the waiting room, and for those of you who are joining us, we're doing a lottery, and that's how we're picking the names. So even if you just joined us just now, it doesn't matter. It's a number system. Just if you want to hear from your loved ones, think of your loved ones, visualize them coming across this bridge. I work as a direct dial. I need the relationship with the person. I'm able to connect that way. Life path reading for me, I'm like a magic 8-ball. Just ask me the question as specific as you can. And Kristen does her own little thing with her cards, and you have seen her do her things. So we're going to go ahead and pick up another number over here. And let's go ahead and say we have Savannah, we have Roger, we have Kimberly, Luke.
Can I tell you something? Savannah has been here since about 10 minutes before 8.
Wow.
She's been here, hanging in here for 2 hours, Joseph. I want to make sure we get to her. I feel like I recognize her name. So I feel like maybe she was on Monday's show. I don't know. But if she wants to have a reading, I would like to fit her in just because she was the first one in tonight.
Are you there, Savannah? Because I only see a picture.
Yeah, and if not, that's okay. But I wanted to make, oh, here she comes, maybe.
Okay.
Or not. She tried.
Hold on.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Are you here, Savannah? You're dark.
I'm here.
There we go.
She's there, Joseph.
You've been on the show before, haven't you? I recognize that voice.
What was that?
You have been on the show before?
I have.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Savannah.
How can we help you today, Savannah?
So I've been a little persistent for the last 2 weeks or so. It's been a 1-year anniversary of my aunt's passing. So I just wanted to see how she was doing.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know that song Celebration? There's a party going on, Celebrate tonight. It's like a wedding I'm seeing. And everybody's singing the song Celebration. Did someone recently get married or anything in the family?
My daughter just celebrated her birthday.
Okay, so the celebration's for your daughter's birthday. she just wants to wish the little one a happy birthday and the celebration. Did you just have a big birthday party for her?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
We did a week ago.
Okay, a week ago. So this is the party for your daughter's birthday. Your aunt just wants to let you know. I feel like she was like a mother figure to you too, and I just felt like she was very close, and she was just very part of the family. And when she came over, she just felt like a mother and mother-daughter with you, and she misses everything. She misses the family activity. I'm seeing one of those electric cars or something like that, toy truck or powered car. What did your daughter get? Something like that?
No, but we have two. My youngest has one, and my son has one, and they're
Are they
always out in the street with them.
Are they racing each other with it?
Oh yeah, they always go back and forth. It's a competition.
Competition. All right. So your aunt, I'm sorry, your aunt's talking about the boys then with the automatic cars, that the battery powder thing, just going down the street with them, and so she's just very much aware of them. She's just showing that she's near and she's watching, and she sees the boys playing with their battery operated cars on there as well. The princess, is that your daughter for some reason? She's calling her the princess for some reason. I see. Was there a princess party? A princess party or anything like that with any of the princes? How old is your daughter, by the way?
My oldest is 9. But she's all into the unicorn stuff.
Okay, Moana. I'm seeing the movie Moana.
Okay,
for some
yeah,
reason.
we've done that, yeah.
Did you do a party with Moana?
We have, yeah, like maybe 3 years ago or so, but yeah.
Was your aunt at that party?
She didn't make it to that party, but she was aware of that party. She wasn't close enough to make it.
All right, but then she saw pictures, and it was a Moana party she's talking about. Okay,
yes.
And she just wanted to let you. So she's just bringing different things about growing up. She's pointing about a ring to me as well. Something about a ring that she wanted someone to have. Did she gifted you a ring or anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of. I would have to ask.
It's a ruby ring, so maybe the ruby ring stands for the month of July. Anything with her with July or anything like that? If it's not your aunt, maybe it's somebody else. What about your grandmother? Do you have a ring of your grandmother's?
Okay. I was supposed to have a ring for my grandmother. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
But I know what ring you're talking about.
Is it like a birth? Is it a birthstone ring?
I'm not sure. I would have to ask. I know of the ring. I've never actually seen the ring itself.
Is this on your aunt's side? This grandmother, by the way?
No, this is on my father. This is on my father's side.
All right. I have this grandmother coming through. She's talking about this ring that you should have had. She wished you had it, and it's coming up.
Yeah, no, my grandmother. Yes. Okay, yes, my grandmother from my mother's side. Yes, her birthday's in July, and
yes,
I have rings. Yes.
There you go. The ruby's ring, the birth of July, and it's on your mother's side, who's your aunt's mother too, right?
Correct. That's right. Yeah.
Perfect. That's the grandmother I'm looking for. So I have your aunt and I have her mother talking about the ruby ring of July. Okay.
You got it. So you just gotta be like, this is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm saying. She's like, yeah, I got it. I love it when you do that when she doesn't remember it. You do it all the time. They don't remember it and they're not putting it together, and you're like, this is it, guys. It's Julie. There's a ring. It's a grandmother. It's in July.
I do have it.
I love it.
All the pieces started connecting and everything started making sense.
That's what happens. You have to think a little bit. We just had the wrong grandmother. Once you got the right grandmother, all the pieces fell in.
Yes.
I'm going to leave Kristen with you.
I have a lot of family. on the other side.
Yeah.
You got to love it.
Thank you for the honor, Savannah, for letting me connect with your aunt and your grandmother. Okay.
Thank you.
So just imagine all of that family that you have on the other side. They got your back. They're watching you. They're helping you. They're talking to you. They want you to trust them rely on them, be with them, communicate with them, right? And you can. Now, the good news is I do see some of your cards have shifted and changed because I can remember some of the stuff. So we have some new cards, and I want to let you know that as you've cleared some of the energy, you've been working on clearing some of the energy that's around you, at least making some effort in that direction. As you've been able to move some of that energy around, your soul is opening up and you have some master energy, some source energy. That doesn't mean that we still have to go through these changes though, because you still have some of that exhaustion going around, and that exhaustion's getting in your head, and that still's running around a little bit. You have a lot of people talking, a lot of people trying to get in your head, a lot of people trying to give you their opinions. No, baby, no. No, do not let all that, you mean about that. Love you guys, but no thank you. I'm not intaking that right now. You still have that energy of right and wrong, good and bad. What I say goes. Keep that in mind and how that's a little harsh for your beautiful little soul, right? So you're going to break through this. You're going to keep doing your meditation. You're going to keep holding on to the light. You're going to keep making these baby steps, and you're going to trust and rely on your people on the other side to help you. Believe in them. Do what needs to be done. Okay?
Thank you very much. I'm working on my bubble. I am.
I know. Good. Keep working. Keep working.
Well, thank you for joining us tonight, Savannah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care.
Have a good night.
Have a good night, love.
Okay. Yeah, keep me on to 10, aren't you?
You know what? 10, but then that's it. 10 o'clock. We'll do it. We got another 20 minutes in us. I know it.
You know me, I run out of gas.
I'm gassed. I'm gassed too. I am. But I think we have, how do you feel? You want to keep going?
I'm good. I'm good for
Okay. Sounds good. Let's do it.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pick a name here.
Okay.
Number 6 is Tina. Tina. We're going to bring you up over here and into the screen. Hi, Tina. How are you?
Hello. How are you guys tonight?
Hi, Tina.
Is this the first time you're on the show, or have you been on this?
No, I know Tina. We go way back.
Kristen's read me, and you read me a long time ago in Florida.
Oh, wow. Good. Wonderful. So what brings you on?
I just wanted to see if anybody has messages for me, maybe my sister.
Your sister. Okay. Was your sister the funny one, by the way?
Yes.
Because that's how she's coming through. I was the funny one. Is there somebody named Lucy or with the L, by the way, in the family?
Lucy gone or here?
It doesn't matter either way. But
There's my daughter's friend's son is Lucas. He's little though.
Okay. No. It's a Lucy. It's a female, Lucy.
Oh,
Lucy.
she had a friend named Lucy, actually.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Did our friend Lucille pass away?
No. Her friend
your mom. I think your mom's checking up on. I call her Lucille or Lucy. Your mom's, your sister's checking. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's your sister you're talking about.
Yeah,
your
she was good
checking on Lucy. How is Lucy? Are you still friends with her, or you lost touch with Lucy?
I talk to her every now and then on good old Facebook.
Good. When you talk to Lucy, you said that your sister says hello and what you're up to. I've been thinking of you. Freak her out a little bit. I'm seeing sunflowers, by the way.
That was her favorite flower.
Then she wants me to send you sunflowers. She said if she had a lot of sunflowers, then she wants to send you sunflowers.
Nice.
She's just in a great mood, and she's just so chipper and just really, she's smiling. I have a smile here to here. She said she has talked to me before, and that's probably why. And it's just her energy is so familiar, and she could be a flirt too as well.
Yeah, she is.
That's what I'm feeling with her. It's like, okay, you're in me. Come on. Got you. Get out of my head.
Yep. That's her. Definitely.
She says, I love tall, dark, and handsome. That's what I'm hearing from her.
There you go.
Anything in Miami or anything? I'm going down.
I have cousins in Miami.
Did you ever do anything with Miami with her or anything like that?
She lived in Florida, but I don't remember what area she lived in. But like I said, we
Okay,
have
but
cousins in Miami.
you have a cousin in Miami. Okay, so she took
We
me
have
to
lots of
Miami.
cousins. Hmm.
Yeah. All right, she took me to Miami. I just want to let you know that she's in good spirit. She loves you very much. She says, remember the time we had together? We're more than sisters. We're more like friends. When I cough the way I cough, anything with her chest or lungs or anything, I just feel
Yeah.
like
She got
COPD.
overtaken. She actually was in the Twin Towers, so she got overtaken by smoke.
By smoke. Oh, the Twin Towers. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't breathe and I'm choking like I can't.
Yeah, that's
So
her.
she's giving me, so she's showing me how she passed away.
Yeah.
Okay. Just the memory of her is always alive, and she's just full of spirit. And she says she'll always be with you. And just wanted to let you know there. Is there? I'm not going to say a bird, but somebody like name of a bird or something like that. Does that make sense? Named after a bird. Named after a bird like seagull or robin or anything like that.
No. She had a favorite bird. She used to
Okay.
say she was going to come back as a crow.
There you go. And that's what she's talking about. If she's going to come back as a crow, when you have a crow just kind of going at you and crowing at you, that's her cranky self. And that's what she wants to let you know.
That's her. That's definitely her.
All right. So that's why she says she's
I
going to
have
come
a
back as a
question. I
crow.
don't know if you can answer a question.
Go ahead.
Is the person I'm speaking to, is she give me a green light or a red light?
I got a green
I have
light.
that answer.
Say that again?
I have it.
You have it? All right.
I do have a green light. We'll see when Kristen comes in. Okay.
Sorry, I have it. I'm going to read to you. I'm staring at men right now.
Okay, men, only one, please.
I have to describe both of these men to you. I have to I'm not going to tell you where this goes.
Okay.
I can't tell you that. You're going to have to put it there yourself.
Okay.
Okay. So the first card that pulled, all right, is called Going with the Flow. So going with the flow means that we're not going to judge everything that happens in front of us. We're not going to try to control the things that happen in front of us. We're not going to try to interpret that. We're just going to kind of go with the flow that's happening. Remember, we don't have control over that, right? So life moves and we're going to move with it. Having said that, I see two male energies here. Two. Now, I'm going to explain both of them because you have a choice, I believe. And this is what I'm told that I need to explain a contrast for whatever reason. Okay. There's contrasting male energies, contrasting male energies. The first male energy, man, this guy is amazing. Okay. Remember, there are two contrasting.
Okay.
This one, the first one that pulled, this guy is happy. He respects your boundaries. He takes care of you. He looks out for you. He's just a really happy, good guy. He's working on spiritual growth. He's working on he's just like that guy that when you go outside, he's like the one who's going to open the door, the one that's going to give a buck, the one who's going to look at the kitten, the one that's going to, there's an old lady walking the road. And this is a guy who's going to stop and let the lady walk. This is a boy that I hope to meet and date one day. Now, male energy number 2, you choose. This male energy is controlling, likes to affect your choices, likes to affect your decisions. If you say, I want to go left, he's like, fine, go left, but do it the way I say. So, there's little signs and symptoms of a controlling energy. So, be aware of which one you're dealing with here. Don't be naive.
I don't know the second one yet.
Good. Then I want you to keep that energy and be aware of what controlling energy would feel like. So that controlling energy could come from you at some point. It could come from him at some point. It could come from somewhere, but I want you to be very aware of it because there's a reason why they pulled together.
Okay.
Okay. So maybe you don't exert some controlling energy on him. Be aware if that controlling energy is coming back at you. It could be a third party. I'm not sure yet, but it's there. Okay.
Can it be one person with two different sides?
Yes.
Okay, so I haven't seen that side yet. Let's hope it doesn't come.
That's what I was feeling, but I want to let you come to that conclusion on your own. I don't want to put anything in your head that doesn't belong there, right? Because that's not my job. My job is to just interpret the cards and allow you to put them where they belong. I feel like that's if I were to tell you where they go, I feel like that would be an intrusion personally. So I allow.
What I'm doing right now is exactly going with the flow.
Good. Now, two other things I want to say. I do see the beautiful thing is I do see an integration between light energy and dark energy. So I do feel like maybe there's a real solid, strong, powerful connection happening right now and some lessons being learned, because what's interesting is I have a light male energy, a dark male energy, and a yin and yang that says integration. So perhaps this person does have both, but there'll be some integration there. I do see that I want you to make sure that you're not daydreaming in your mind about how, Prince Charming on the white horse with the rose and the limo and $1 million for you. Be aware that we're being realistic about the person that we're interested in. We're being realistic about their strengths, their weaknesses. What I mean is, there is no knight in shining armor who's going to show up in a limo with it doesn't exist, right? And I have to remind myself that all the time. And then last thing, don't make a thing out of everything. No, this isn't a thing. That's not a thing. That thing that you're worried about, it's not a thing. That other thing, don't worry about that either. No more things, okay?
Right. Gotcha.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Joseph. Have a good night. Happy
You
Easter.
too.
Happy Easter.
Thank you. Yes, happy Easter. That's coming up.
Take care.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Oh, Joseph, I did my One Tribe page. One Tribe, no name, I am. And it goes 1 for the O for one, T for tribe, kiss. I love you, no name, I am. Oh, I love it. It's perfect. So I have a group. If you're not a part of it, please come and join it. We're just going to be like one tribe together. Whatever that means, we're not sure yet, but we're going to create the bylaws together because we are one tribe.
Okay.
So join my group. Yep.
Ready to pick another?
Let's do it, Joseph. Roger, can I put in a word for Roger? I don't know Roger, but he's just been in there. I'm just like saying, maybe we could read Roger before we go.
Okay, let's bring Roger. In fact, there's number 1. So Roger is.
Oh, so it's Roger's time to come on.
Yeah, Roger's Dorothy's second half. We're going to bring him on.
Is he?
Yep. Roger, how are you, Roger? Good to see you.
Good to see y'all too.
Yeah.
Hi, Roger. Nice to meet you, sir. I just saw your friendly face, and I'm a lover of beards, so I like your beard. I love the whiteness. You got the cool hat on. I'm feeling some swag going on.
That's to hold the hair back.
Yeah, I got my hats too. I like to wear my hats. I'm a hat wearer.
So what brings you on, Roger?
I've got a reading from you a few times, and I know you're probably getting tired. I was actually wanting a card reading.
Okay, so Kristen will take you. She knew you needed it, so I'm
yeah, I did.
Good seeing you, Roger.
You too.
All right.
All right, Roger. Take a couple breaths. Good energy. You just shot that straight to me. Now my legs are vibrating. Did you know you could do that?
No.
Yeah, nice job. Not everyone gives me their energy quite that freely. You're just like, oh, okay, here you go. We're going to do a card reading. Take all my energy. It's yours. Thanks for that. All right. Cool. So cute. It's Dorothy. I read for Dorothy earlier. You like pulled Dorothy's cards. The cards I pulled for Dorothy. Okay, so I want to let you know that it is time for a transformation. So this transformation is going to happen inside of your energetic field. I do see that this woman, this beautiful woman, she's a light worker, empath, healer. She wants to be outside. She wants to connect with nature. She wants to flower and to bloom and to be this amazing soul who's going to share her light and love and share her energy. And I also feel that what's happening is she's kind of kept herself indoors. So she's not outside. She's not taking a walk. She's not connecting with life anymore, and she's postponing, living. So it's like, oh, she sees things going on, but she just doesn't have the energy to get outside. I do see some isolation, and what's happening is again, when someone kind of pulls themselves inside and they feel isolated, they have so much stuff going on in their mind, and the mind creates this split, and a lot of times they're not feeling very healthy because they have no light energy coming into their life. So you pulled all these beautiful cards, and I feel like you're, in a way, I would like you to try to support her, I'm hearing, I guess, in this, and maybe be there with her. Maybe you guys do this stuff together. Maybe you guys go outside and just kind of rejuvenate some stuff. I don't want this isolation anymore. I want to work on that mental, split that's going on with the mind all over the place. And, I want to pull that energy up. Okay. Bring the light in. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Let me know how that goes. You got a big task ahead of you. I see lots of changes and movements and stuff after this happens. So you're going to clean up this energy, and I see a whole new world, okay? Transformation.
Well, we're
All
both
right.
starting a new transformation.
Okay. Perfect. Well, I love the fact that I just pray that you guys end up doing it together. I mean, those were all her cards. I don't even remember her, but I remember these cards. So it's kind of weird. Cool. I've never had that happen before.
Well, thank you for joining us, Roger.
All right.
Thanks,
Thank
Roger.
you, Joseph. Thank you, Christy.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Oh,
So
Joseph.
we're going to take one more.
All right. Let's do it.
We're going to take Kimberly up to end the show.
Oh, Kimberly. I love Kimberly.
I know she's been on your show many times.
Oh,
Hi,
Kimberly is a beautiful
Hi,
soul.
Joseph.
Yeah.
It was about this
Welcome.
time last year that I was introduced to you, and I've never had a reading from you. And it's just been a lot of light and love and kindness, the journey, through all of this, through you and Kristen and our beloved Jessica on the other side that I miss so dearly. I think about her so much. Jessica Sanchez.
Oh, Jessica, were you friends with her, or?
Yes, I was. She was really counseling and mentoring me in a big, big way last year around this time.
Yeah, Kristen doesn't know Jessica. Jessica's a medium who passed away from COVID. Remember I told you I had a friend who was a medium?
I do remember you telling me that.
She passed away last September. I got to do an event in Sarasota, first time meeting her. It was wonderful. And she had me on, she did on her show a few times and everything. And she was going to have me come to New Mexico to do events with her too and everything. And then she got COVID and she passed away. So, and everything. She will be missed. And I love her with dear my heart too. Yeah. And we both share someone dear on there.
I feel like sometimes she's, working on the other side, doing things mysteriously for me in some way or somehow, because her heart resonated with me so much. And
well, that's what happens when if she was helping you here physically, that means that spiritually she's there, and she's always going to be your spiritual warrior, I'm going to call her, or your guardian angel, and she's always there. I've talked to many of people who have known her personally too. There's a Tracy in Canada who, I don't know if you know Tracy, but she's the same thing, had a closeness. Jessica was helping her through a lot of things too. And I just have to say that she's on the other side and she's helping. Just listen to that voice. So, but this is the first time I got to speak to you personally then, huh?
Thank you. Good evening, Joseph.
So,
I've been very watching the show tonight, the energy, and just so beautiful, the love and the light and the emotions, to the point where my stomach was almost like kind of getting nauseous, but not nauseous, just the energy was just so exciting.
Yeah, energy can be overwhelming.
Yeah,
it can feel like that.
Yeah.
Right.
I love you both dearly, and I thank you for everything that you're doing for everyone, and just spreading this love, light, and kindness. And this world needs this more than ever right now. And you're touching a lot of souls, and you're making a really big difference. And I appreciate that.
Thank you, Kim, for coming on. We appreciate you for taking the time and the courage to even share that with us. Hearing that from you is the reason why we do this, and we will continue to do it, and we want to help and heal as many people as we can. We want to get to as many people as we can. So thank you for supporting us too, Kim. I know you do. And Kim goes on Ilanette's show as well. She's a real fan and a real supporter of what we do. Yeah.
Good.
We
And
really honor
I need to promote Eileen's show too on every Tuesday. So now you get to come meet me personally now.
I know. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Can I help you connect with anyone since you are the last call or for the show?
I'm filling my grandmother. You know.
Okay. Take it. Where are you calling from, by the way?
Apple Valley, California, but I was born and raised in Long Beach, California.
So you're a California girl.
Yeah.
Okay. Something about the necklace I'm hearing about. Is there a lost piece of jewelry of your grandmother's that you can't find? Something
a cartouche. A cartouche.
Okay. All right. And how long ago has this been lost so far?
Probably a good 30 years.
All right. So, if it's 30 years lost, it's never coming back. But this is just her way of letting you know that it's always a part of your heart and it'll always be there. She's just telling me, Kimberly, that you always had a good heart and always caring person growing up in life, that you always care for all the others. And she just wants to let you know that she loves your heart and who you are. She used to love having conversations with you, too. You have this thing about yourself that you can hear things. You can hear, I want to call her a guardian angel, but you can hear her always speaking to you. And I feel like she's always there and she's always saying things to you. I got to do this for some reason. And I don't know why I had to do the sign of peace. Somebody took that over my hand. What does that mean?
I'm always throwing the peace sign to everyone, and maybe she likes that I'm trying to.
Okay, if that's what you're doing to everyone, she's doing this to you.
Oh,
that is her way of throwing the peace sign back to you, since you're throwing the peace sign to everyone. She says, always speak to me in your heart. I am always here. I am your guide, and I'll always guide you. She says, life can be difficult, but it's really clear if you just focus on the direction. Take one day at a time. Don't worry about the future. Worry about the now, and the future will be here in no time. That's very important. Jessica Sanchez also will be a guide and light to you on the other side. Her candles, her lights always shining bright to you. And for some reason, I hear her singing. Did you ever hear her sing or anything like that? I hear singing in the background. So,
yeah. I'm wondering if this is my grandma Carla Wilkinson or my grandmother Mary, but I feel like it's my grandma Carla, my motorcycle mama grandma from Texas. But both of my
She used to sing?
Yeah.
Okay. I have singing in my ears. So let's just say both grandmothers are here. And both of them, they just send the love again.
Yeah.
So
I feel that.
Okay.
Thank you, Joseph.
Right.
Thank
you.
So lucky and blessed, aren't we? To have our angels surrounding us and having that connection. And just thank you for that confirmation because of that necklace. Really, she wanted me to have it and it got lost, and we have to let that go.
Right. That's what you have to let go.
Yeah.
And you know what, Kim? One of the most important things Joseph said is living in the moment, mastering the moment, and the power of now. If you study this every day like you're trying to get a PhD, you will be healed of all that you wish to heal from. It's in the power of now. So I want you to start studying that. Study it.
Well, that's my saying. I'm like, it's all about in the now, be still, in the now, the present.
Yes, that's where the healing lies. That's where the healing lies.
Okay, gorgeous. As you get some rest this evening, thank you for everything you've done for me this evening. And
we love you. I love you. You know how much I love you.
Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so Donna Marie from YouTube has asked for a reading.
Go ahead.
She asked for it a little bit, so I feel like maybe I need to do that.
It's all yours.
Okay, Donna Marie, here we go. You might tune in. We'll see if these messages make it to you. Donna Marie, come and check on. Come back on. Come back on. There she is. Belfast. That's amazing. Hi, Belfast. Here we go. Okay. See some stuff. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah, definitely need a reading. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm gonna stop there. Oh, wait, we're gonna get that one too. Okay, so yes, you are a light worker. You are a healer. You are able to communicate with the master creator. You are an actual creator of your life and of your existence. But right now, you don't realize that. So I want you to study about what it means to be a master creator of your life. You can YouTube it, Google it, start learning about it. There's lots of people who are studying how to create the life that they want, because right now you have so much external stress going on. You have this thing and that thing and that thing, and you have so much stress going on right now that you have a hard time thinking things clearly. So you're not able to realize how much of a master creator you are. And it's because you're so stressed by so many external energies and circumstances. It's exhausting you. You're exhausted. So when you're exhausted, you have a hard time creating the life that you want. There is a reason why you're exhausted. Your energy is being drained. Your energy is being drained by someone else's energy that doesn't have the best of intentions for you, for your soul, or for your life. I would like you to consider moving away from this energy, as I do not feel it's healthy for you. So once you decide to move through that energy and you integrate the lessons that you learned from experiencing this type of energy, because we're going to love it as we move away from it. We're going to bless it and say that phase is moving on in my life. From there, you're not going to feel like you're so outside of things. You're not going to feel like you're so locked out of life. You're going to be able to start really living again. Go outside, pick those flowers, roll around on the grass, pet a bird, catch a butterfly, and release. And you have so many gifts for the world at that point. You have so much spirituality inside of you. And the world needs your energy to be free and to be flowing, because it's very important here on this earth at this time. With your energy healed, the entire earth elevates. So we need your energy to come back to us, light worker. You're right. I'm going to leave it at that. Thank you. Mwah.
All right. Well, that is our show for tonight. For those of you who are on the last minute, call in next time. Try to get in early. We'll try to get you reading next week, next Wednesday as well. And it was another beautiful night of love and laughter.
Oh, I got to do my one tribe. One tribe. Mwah. I love you. No, not me. I am. Okay. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Love you. See you Monday. See you Wednesday, 8 p.m.
And also Tuesday, Ilanit will be on Tuesday nights as well at 8 p.m. And I'm going to give the peace out sign for Kimberly.
Kimberly, peace. And any readings, guys, we're always available for readings. So tune in, check in, watch out for our classes, sign up for our workshops. Yeah. Bye. Love you. Have a good week. Don't forget to meditate. Meditate.